These days, a single job posting can receive hundreds, if not thousands, of job applications for a single position. Many employers, therefore, and hiring companies will use automated software to trim down that list to a more manageable size. So, knowing how to use the right keywords in your resume is crucial if you want to make sure your resume reaches the hands of a real person. Hi, I'm Catherine Burke from Resumes for Results, and today I'm going to share with you 5 tips on how to use keywords to boost your resume. That's the key, isn't it? To boost your resume, to get it into the hands of a person and then get an interview. First tip, don't just use the keywords in a job description, because everybody else will do that. Because most automated systems go beyond that dumping of keywords and they look for semantic matches. For example, if you're applying for a CPA position, the software might be looking for terms like accounting, financial, submitting BAS reports, end of year reports, things like that. Some programs will also look for context, where you put your keywords and what words around it. What are you describing with that keyword? It's not good enough just to put a list of keywords in there. Tip number 2, prioritize your keywords. So figure out what keywords are important to the employer. How you do this? You examine the job description. You look for the keywords in role titles, in headings, the ones that are used more than once, multiple times, and those that are used in the list of essential criteria that's usually included. You also include notable industry experience and qualifications or memberships if relevant. Tip number 3, have a chat with a friendly insider. So if you're given a contact number for somebody at the end of the job description, call them. They might be the HR manager. Call the employer if it's a small business. Call a resume writer. Call a colleague. Call a friend. Somebody who can help you talk to you about what type of skills they're looking for, what type of employee they're looking for, what's expected in that industry. Okay, tip number 4, include keywords across your resume. So, as I said before, don't just dump them at the beginning or the end, because the software's looking for a distribution, and so is the reader, the human being. They want to see specific keywords under your employment history. They want to see specific keywords under different role titles that match the role that you're going for. Also, use bullet points, and in your bullet points, make them in descending order of importance. Always put the most important things first, so they get read. So tip number 5, be specific and relevant. Okay, leave out all the stuff that's not relevant to this job. They're looking for an expert and not a jack of all trades. So don't say management experience, say something like client relationship management or customer relationship management. Don't say just marketing. Say something like revenue growth or risk management. Specific phrases that tell a bigger picture of your skills and experience. So as I said, you find those keywords in the job description and by talking to an insider or somebody who knows that industry, a career consultant, a career specialist, a resume writer. Because remember, the end result of all your effort is to get your resume to a real person and then get offered an interview. Just a couple of bonus tips before I go. Make sure your resume is complete and easy to read. Make sure you follow instructions. Don't have lots of graphics and that can be confusing and distracting to the reader. Use bulleted points, bulleted lists instead of paragraphs. All these steps make your resume more readable, and there's more chance of it getting through software to a human being and being read. Make sure you address every job requirement and include anything specialised or additional experience or education that is relevant. By following these tips, not only will you boost your chances of having your resume land in the hands of a real person, but you'll by making your resume clear and concise, you'll also increase your chances of landing an interview too. So are you struggling with your resume and knowing how to put it together? On our Facebook page here, we have lots of tips. There's lots of videos and tips for you. You can hop on over to our YouTube channel where we have reruns of these Facebook Live videos for you to watch. You can go to our career articles site and read more about resumes, application letters, selection criteria, interview tips, LinkedIn profiles. There's lots of things there for you, that will help you from the very beginning of your job search right to getting a job. Thank you for staying with me right to the end. If you have any comments or any feedback, please put them below. Or you can hop on over to our website, as I said, and take advantage of the career tips that we have over there. We also have two things that you can take advantage of. One is our complimentary 20-minute consultation with a consultant, and the other one is our free resume review. So if you hop on over to our website, you'll be able to access those offers. Thank you again. I hope you got something out of my tips today, and I hope you join me next week for our live video. Bye for now.